Hi. Hello you, welcome. Today we are playing What Remains of Edith Finch. I know next to nothing about this game, but what I do know is very little. I do know we'll be playing as Edith Finch herself as we explore her family's mansion in search of answers what happened to said family and why she's the only one left alive. Sounds cool. Great, love that for us. So it is a little bit of a mystery, so to say, and I do love my little mysteries, don't you? So without further ado, enough rambling and let's dive into it. Phew. Hello you, welcome to the playthrough. We've met with beautiful orchestra. What remains of Edith Finch? I don't know, not yet at least, so we'll have to find out. Oh, we happen to be on a ferry, perhaps towards the mansion, the estate? Because it's a big place, I've heard, so I'm wondering. I also realized that you guys recommended this game to me, my patrons, thank you so much, but that is also quite a short game, so we might be able to finish it, make a home run out of it, and do a full game in this episode, who knows? Should I be touching something? Oh, I can look! Would you look at that? Literally, would you look at that? Oh, I can even zoom in. Ew. I was just enjoying the view. Oh, okay. Oh, somebody died recently. Flowers, lilies. Alright. Edith Finch. Okay, what do you want me to do about it? Edith, what do you want me to do about it? Oh, okay. There you go.
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you. And I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning. With the house.
You do that. With the house. Oh, we're not reading further? Oh. That is an interesting looking house. I love it. I wonder what inspired it. The Tower of Pisa, maybe? Oh, I can maybe walk. Yeah. Oh. Never mind, I'm scared. Let me back out. I want to go back to the ferry. I'm a woman of the
Someone
sea,
had
after
put up a
all.
chain link fence, but it looked like I wasn't the first person to hop it.
Oh, so you hopped it as well, Edith. How long has it been since you returned here? Why is your family dead? That's all I know. Because it was in the description when I bought the game. But other than that, I feel it's
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
What happened when you were 11? Why did you leave? Probably best that you left, but it's a rich place, and by rich, I mean beautiful trees and lots of greenery, lots of places to roam. I like it. But I haven't been in the castle yet. Or castle. It looks like a castle to me, okay? Hey, is that already our mailbox? Oh my god, imagine having to walk all the way from there just to get your packages. No. Do we have mail? How do I... Oh, okay. That's how I do it.
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
Well, the final notice has passed, I feel, so... it's cute, though. Glorious Island Gazette. Oh, I feel this might be very interesting.
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
When did your brother die? Can I jump over it? Oh, we don't need to jump over it. I like that the letters are splattered. It's a nice touch.
In her will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked.
A home? Baby?
Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
Well, it brought me here at least. So we can go down, or we can follow the path that is most likely going to get us towards the tower mansion. But I always was a person who took the odd road, so to say. Is that a creek? Interesting. What road would you have taken, I wonder? I feel like this would be beautiful during the day, but once night falls, it's eerie. Is this an eerie game, guys?
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
Yes, because you can't ask your family because your family is gone. I wonder what is waiting for us there. Is this a ghost story?
The woods around the house have always been uncomfortably silent. As if they're about to say something but never do.
Well, would you rather they would? I'm not sure. Oh, I thought that was a deer for a moment. A stag. Is that a tennis court? Can I run? No, I can't run. Do I need to run later? I'm immediately in fight or flight mode. Oh, I'm already here.
The house was exactly like I remembered it. The way I'd been dreaming about it.
Oh. Oh, that's interesting. The layout. Huh. It reminds me of that ghost tale of that house with all of the odd doors leading everywhere, because the woman of the house at the manor seemed to be haunted by the ghost, and once she stopped building, they would get to her. So she never stopped building, which led to all sorts of odd structures inside of that manor. You should look that up. I don't remember the name, but it reminds me of that. Anything else here? What did the other road do? Oh, maybe it was from there. Shall we check that out really quick? Alright, I'll be back to check out the creepy mansion home. Ooh, this is an interesting game. Already I'm intrigued. I can't run though. I can zoom in, but I can for sure not. Oh my god. It is a stag. Wait! Wait! Baratheon boy! Oh. I'm glad I went back. Is that an omen of some sort? What does a stag mean? It was beautiful, that's for sure.
No one had driven this way in a long time, but I saw a few hoof prints.
All roads. I just got a trophy. Probably because I've been exploring. Alright, I think that should be it. I just wanted to check it out. I'm an explorer at heart. What's that? That's just a rock? Okay, so that is the way we went down. So we're gonna return here. Oh, we saw a stag. It was beautiful, wasn't it? Wow. I mean, it would be very nice to live in such a forest. But again, during the night, even inside of the home, I'd be a little bit frightened because you're so far away from everybody else. I mean, something can happen. Maybe I'm just a woman alone and I feel uncomfortable, but I would at least have owned 15 dogs to guard me. That's just me. But it is intriguing, isn't it? It does have something. Alright, let's investigate, I suppose. We've taken all the roads. Here we are, Edith. Oh, what's that? Little swampy swamp? Is that a dragon's head? Was that a slide? What was that? Do you remember, Edith? Do you have anything to say about it? It looks like a slide. Huh. So, her brother died, lost, which is intriguing. Even the young children, because she is quite young herself. Is it the home that killed them?
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words.
Is it gonna make us uncomfortable too now, Edith? Because we can still turn back. No. If we want to find answers, we have to be brave. Missing. Am I the missing child? No, this is Milton Finch. Was that her brother? If you have information about Milton, call... I can't read that. The island police? Was that her brother? So they've been actively looking for him here, at least. The family. So, did the brother die before the rest of the family did? What happened? Oh. There's a road there as well.
Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
Why are we afraid of the house, Edith? This is not making it any better for me. I do not want to go inside. Well, I do, because I do want to seek out answers. But let me go around. Oh, this is the garage? Okay, we cannot go to the garage. Fine. Let me go around. Hey. Aw, they had a cat or a dog, maybe? Oh, is the dog dead? No. What do I hear? Oh, that's you. It's always calming, isn't it? Can we... Oh, shit!
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
Oh, I got in. I should have checked the front door, I feel, but I did not.
The power had been turned off the night we left.
The night you left? We left. So you were not alone. It doesn't seem to be haunted. I mean, for 7 years, doesn't look too bad yet. Okay, I know I have to go through there, but again, I'm an explorer. Oh god, I can't go back. I can't go, damn it, I wanted to try the front door at least. Well, guess not. That's what you get, Kim. That's what you get. Great.
For the first time in years...
2010. Edith, Milton, Lewis, Dawn, Eddie. For the first time in years.
I felt like I was home.
Well, you are, in a way. But I feel home is not a place. It's the people you share it with. But then again, it's comfort, isn't it?
But instead of a family, there were just memories of one.
Edie, Dawn, Lewis, Edith. That's me. Oh, I look so cute. Oh no. In loving memory of Lewis Finch. December 2000. Oh. Beloved brother to Edith, son of Dawn. Great grandson to Edie. Alright, so Milton was missing and Lewis had died. Is Milton still missing? I don't see Milton in the picture either. They did not do the dishes, that's for sure. Did they leave in a hurry? What's this?
Like how only one restaurant would deliver to our house, so we had Chinese a lot.
Because they were so far away, or nobody else wanted to be here? I mean, Thailand. What do I hear? You better chill! Listen, I got Viking blood, I'm not afraid to throw hands. You weak sauce. Bluff, bluff. Alright.
Or how after Lewis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
Where's your cat? Where's Molly? Apple pie. Tablespoons of water, lemon juice, sugar, brown sugar, all-purpose flour, ground cinnamon, nutmeg. It looks kind of good. Can we try and make that, Edith? We probably do not have all the ingredients, do we? No. This is a nice stove. Excuse me. This is my dream stove. I want this. I want a stove that's so big. I can do everything. I want big ovens. I want like a big... Yes, exactly. A kitchen aisle. I want this. Just not the haunted stuff. But this is a nice stove. Excuse me. What is this? This is beautiful. What kind of brand? What brand are you? Alright, let's explore. There's a lot of salmon. Alright, that's too much. That's too much of a good thing. And by a good thing, I don't like salmon. Where do we go? Dining room?
The table was still a wreck from the night we left.
What happened that night?
It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
Edie, that's Grandma's seat, wasn't it? A bomb had gone off, killing everyone but the furniture. Was it gas? What was it? That's the ferry I came on, right? Probably. That's probably the town. That's the garage. Imagine there's a ghost right there now. Oh my god, no. Just looking in the window like, ah, kickaboo! Alright, well, let's not invite anything in. Hey, Grandma. Oh. What's this?
My mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great-Grandma Edie living in a nursing home.
She wanted to get rid of her probably because she had to be the one to take care of Great-Grandma. Oh no, that's kind of sad though. This is a nice place.
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it. Like a smile with too many teeth.
Oh, little barbecue. Look at that view. This is amazing. A place in the forest and near the sea or the lake. With a porch like that and a seating area.
Even the fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house after it sank.
The original house? Is that the original house? Oh, look at that, with little carriage and the horses. I'm sorry, I was a little bit distracted because of that little TV stand. That does not look very sturdy, now does it? One kick at your TV? Well, it seems to have lasted at least 7 years, so... Ooh, look at that. This is a big, good porch. And a nice saloon table. I'm like lusting over this house so bad. I don't care if it's haunted. Perhaps it will be cheaper in price. Who knows? I'll take it. Okay, never mind. It is haunted. This is probably a home that has been passed from generation to generation. Look at that window work. This is impressive. Hey. Okay, you can go down. What's this? Barbara? Bigfoot?
Great-Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house.
Oh, so this is Great-Grandpa Sven doing. And Bigfoot. Sven was Bigfoot, apparently. Intriguing. Barbara Finch. Oh, well that was sudden. Aw, hello, little sparrow. Oh, you're one of those. What happens? Can I go here?
Mom always told me to stay out of the basement,
Oh.
so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
Why stay out of the basement? Is it haunted? Is it? God, if somebody crawls up those stairs, I'm gonna scream. Alright, so we've been there. Oh, look at that. That was the front door, which we did not try at all. Do I have? No. I have got letters. Grab your letters. November. That's cute. I want that for my family. How cute is that? I don't have a family. It's fine. Don't say anything.
My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive.
Yeah, because he's the kid missing. He's been missing before the family left the home. Cute. Oh. Do you think that is the key door? It looks like it. It's an amazing door, though. Holy crap. What's this?
A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night.
Can we go up first? Okay, creepy, amazing, beautiful door. Oh.
Edie told me once that every Finch who ever lived is buried somewhere in the library.
Excuse me? And you're wondering why it's haunted? No. We're out. This is a grave. They had that copy of Tasting Thailand everywhere. I've seen it at least 2 times now. They really like Thai food, I suppose. Oh. This is for the grandma. I remember my own grandma having a chair like that. I love to ride on it itself. She always let me go first. Now I miss my own grandma. Okay, well that's kind of disturbing, but the rest of the family wasn't buried there, right? We left.
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms.
What?
Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
What? Sealed up all the bedrooms? What do you mean by that? Why, Molly?
Molly always seemed like a girl I could imagine being friends with, if she hadn't died in 1947.
So, they don't reuse the rooms, they let them stay as they were, like how the person died. There's a hamster. I sure hope it didn't die being sealed away behind the door. That's odd. So she was only 10 years old and she died for a very... The house has gone from generation to generation because Molly lived quite a long time ago, but they never quite used her room. Maybe that's why the old structure, because they don't reuse the rooms, they keep building and building and building on top of the old to make way for the new. Oh, well that's very eerie, actually. Okay. Why is this room not sealed?
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room. I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up.
Why didn't she? What's this?
Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
Oh, hold on. Is that the key? This is a cool room, though. Huh, that's the home? That's the original home that sunk in the sea. Oh, that's interesting. Oh my god, that's the train wagon. What's this? Is that the key we need? Oh, it fits!
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets.
Chapter 1, what's this? Oh, it's the hidden passageway.
Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
Well, not quite yet, Edith. Hold on, I have not done exploring the rest of the chambers yet. I'm not done yet. We'll get there eventually. Huh. So, Mom sealed up all of the rooms. I thought I saw something there that creeped me out. But her great-grandmother was like, nah, peepholes it is. Interesting. Bigfoot!
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
Oh, Barbara Finch, my friend Bigfoot. She was starring in it, wasn't it? Oh, that's why Grandpa Swen had a Bigfoot in the... Okay. I hear the home creaking. Old houses do that, but it still creeps me out. I need this. Where can I have this? I need this made for me. Excuse me. Can we have a little... I mean, wine doesn't go bad. Not like that. Barbara. The movie star.
Barbara was a child star for 2 years, until America grew out of it.
That is a long, long chamber. And I see Bigfoot right there. This is interesting. So, she had a one-hit. She was a one-hit wonder, I suppose. Oh. A lot of these dragonflies everywhere. Oh, who's this?
Edie's father, Odin, built the original house.
Odin? Odin. But the original house sunk into the sea, and Sven made this one, didn't he not? Odin. Norse mythology. Love it. Love that. There was... Okay, that's the one we got into. We haven't been here. Who's this? Oh, there's two. Oh.
The last time I was in Edith Sr.'s room, I was 10 and she was painting my portrait.
This was Sven's place, too. So the family all lived together. Alright. Not what I would have wanted, but I can see the appeal, but... So Grandma lived for quite a long time, until 2010. Probably because of that night. Calvin and Sam, who are you? Not old either.
My Grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin.
Do you see that? Look at that. It's like taped away. Like, do not enter his sight. This is an odd way of growing up. It's odd parenting too. I gotta tell you, it's kind of odd parenting. I'm not judging, but judging a little bit. Oh man. Oh. One is space. One is very patriotic. Gregory.
As a kid, I just assumed every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of.
Not necessarily, and I can just see a bathroom. Did he live in the bathroom? Huh. Gregory. It was a nursery? He didn't age as well. He didn't form much of a personality. Maybe that's why the room is so bland. Or the door is. The weird. You can say that again. It's pretty weird. The Big Book of Homeschooling. Yeah, I bet they were homeschooled. They seem very sheltered. Very sheltered. I don't know how I feel about this. I mean, it has an appeal. The big house is impressive. Though the ceiling and the peepholes leaves much to the imagination. Sunken home. Alright, shall we check out the strange passageway? Let's go.
From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me.
Aw, kitty cat. Was that Molly?
Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan.
But we don't. We sure don't, do we? Ooh, pretty. I mean, I am Milton. Good painting, Milton. I wonder what happened to him. Maybe Milton was like, nah, I'm out of here. This family's way too weird. I mean, I wouldn't have blamed him.
But I had no idea what was behind that door.
Oh, we get to explore the sealed off rooms. Is that it?
Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
What? Hello? Hello, let me out. I just got here. Molly. Yep.
I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole.
It's a nice room, though.
Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage.
Right. Right, okay. This is so odd to me. What's this, a journal? It is.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
Don't eat your hamster. You want a pumpkin?
My Halloween candy was all gone.
So we're Molly now? We're in the eyes of Molly?
The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't
Oh,
need it.
God! Molly, no! Let me see. Don't eat the fish. Don't eat the fish. I'm worried you're gonna eat the fish. I don't know, with this family, man. I thought about what?
I thought about eating Christopher, but I held back.
Oh, well, thank God you held back, Molly. This family's weird. Don't eat your goddamn fish. Did you eat the hamster? Because I don't see him anymore. Oh my God. This is pretty, though. Okay, so I can maybe go outside, but I can also go right here. Have some
I kept eating and eating.
Are you being starved, Molly? Right, she was sent to bed without dinner.
I ate a lot of things that night.
Oh, did you poison yourself? What did you do? Oh no, stop eating, Molly! Okay, don't throw up though. I don't want to see that. Oh no. This might be bad.
Then I heard chirping outside my window. It was a barn swallow going back to her nest.
Uh-oh.
I reached out for her.
Oh no, she's gonna fall.
And suddenly,
Oh! I'm a cat?!
I was a cat.
Wait, what? No, don't hurt him! Don't hurt him, kitty catty. Oh my God. Oh my God, can I go there? Okay, I'm a kitty catty, but kitty catty can't seem to jump. Can kitty catty jump? Kitty. Huh. I know, baby. I don't know how to make the jump. Oh, that's not the jump. What's this? The finches. Ingeborg? So it started with Odin and Edie. Walter, 2005. And Sam. Walter had no children, apparently. Sven. Barbara and Molly. Huh. Okay. Gus, Gregory, Dawn, Lewis, Milton, and Edith. The only living child. Alright. Still don't know how to jump. Oh! I jumped! I don't know, but I did. Hello. Oh, Jesus.
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
Yeah, and I don't know. Oh, okay. Do I just gotta hold it in? Oh. How do I get up there? Okay. There you go. Oh. Well, the bird is in her nest. Let's leave her to it. It's beautiful imagery, though. I like the cat purring. It's like I'm playing Stray again. Alright, little birdie. Let's go to bed.
Mom and Dad didn't even look at me.
Mom and Dad are... I don't know what they're doing, but it doesn't seem to be good. Oh. They're building the place here still, you see that? They haven't finished it. Hello, birdie. I don't wanna... Don't make me eat the eggs or something, man. I know that's what cats kind of can do, but... What's that? Is that a statue? You see that? Let me check out the home. Oh, the eggs have already sprung. Is that how you say it?
I jumped and I almost got her.
Ooh, the kitty noises. They're great. Oh, what's that? Alright, let's go here.
I could tell she was getting really tired.
Oh no. Molly, I don't want to hurt the cute little birdie bird. Just leave her alone, man. This is interesting. Little pigs. What the hell is that? You're funny. Okay. Oh, poor thing.
Now I was up in the big tree.
Don't.
I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore.
She's gonna fall.
All I cared about was eating that mama bird.
Yeah, because she's starving. I think I'm gonna fall, guys. I don't like it. Shouldn't climb the tree. I should not climb the tree, but I'm climbing the tree anyway. Oh no, this is eerie.
I gobbled her up.
Oh my god! But you fell.
And suddenly, I was an owl.
Oh!
First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
What? This is impressive. Oh my god, guys. In the grass?
Rabbits.
Oh! Oh! I don't see it. Oh, you actually have to... Okay. Rabbits. Ah! Oh! I got it! No! I hate it!
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons.
This is kind of disturbing.
And I didn't chew one bit.
And you didn't chew one bit. Good job, Molly.
Bigger.
To find something bigger. Honey, you ate a lot already. You're not filled. You're not satisfied. I don't think you're starving anymore. Jesus, this is not what I expected.
Mama rabbit.
Where? Another rabbit. A mama rabbit. Oh my god, here we go. I'm so sorry, mama rabbit! Oh, come on, stop
She
eating!
was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating.
Why does she have this insatiable hunger? That's my question.
I was a shark.
Oh my, what? Why? I'm a shark rolling down a hill. This should not be, oh my, I'm gonna die. Sharks cannot survive like this. Okay, sharky shark. What the fuck, man? Okay, this way then. Oh god. What is this game? Oh no! This is like a vivid dream!
I rolled off the cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever.
Yeah, I bet you were. Molly. Okay, I'm trying to like properly steer this. Oh no.
I wanted fat, juicy seals.
Ah! Ah, no! Oh, I hate this!
I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
You tore off her flipper? Well, that's kind of sad. At least do it quickly. I lost her, didn't I? I don't know where she is. I tore off her flipper and I let... Oh no, I hate this. I don't like the hunting part, guys.
I grabbed on tight. But I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water.
Oh, better finish it
When
off.
I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
Oh, now I'm a snaky snake. Fuck yeah. Oh, well, we lost him. Too bad. Oh no. Oh my goodness.
Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
Could you maybe... Are you gonna eat people? Oh, what's that? Hold on. Go back! Ah! What are you doing, monster boy? Oh. Ah! What is it doing? Ah! Oh, this is not very cool. There you go. Okay, that's better actually.
I was big, but I moved real quiet.
Oh my god, we're gonna eat the big boy. Oh, Jesus Christ, this is brutal. I'm a watch though. I can't watch. I can watch the cute little rabbits be eaten. Am I done? Are you done eating? Jesus Christ, Molly. You're a disturbed little girl, aren't ya? The music is nice. Am I eat the captain?
I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
I'm gonna eat the captain. Early in the morning! I am so sorry! Oh, shit! Shit! I prefer it if I were a cat again, just saying. Bird is like leading me to them. Like, it's not me at least. Oh god, imagine. I'm so sorry, mister.
After the last passenger, I was still hungry. And across the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it.
What do you want now? Are you not satisfied? Can you go back to eating toothpaste? That would be great.
I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
This is disturbing, and it makes me think that each room has stories like this. And each resident. What happened to them?
I got closer and closer.
Oh my god. Well, I'm glad she didn't eat the fish at least. Sweet summer child I was. All of my stomachs.
All of my stomach started growling.
Is she gonna eat herself?
And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer.
Ah!
It's defeat, and we both know I will be delicious.
Ah! What the fuck? That's disturbing! No! No! I did not expect that. I did not expect that.
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
Okay, little cat girl. Wow. What a start. I'm actually a little bit in shock. I did not expect that one bit. Holy crap, Molly. Was she devoured by her own hunger? What's the... what? Molly.
I got the sense Edie had spent a lot of time here before my mom sealed the doors.
Maybe Mom sealed the doors for a very good reason. Look at that. Daddy and the sunken room. And their dragon. What do I hear? A cat. The dragon she was. Fupas, fupas. I hear a cat.
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly.
I thought of that. Interesting. It's like, didn't the cat also have a name, Molly?
I spent a lot of time in Great Grandma Edie's room.
Is the cat still here? That would be incredibly sad that they left the cat. Built in 1937. Swen Finch. Edie won't go.
One summer, they evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity.
Go Edie. She looks like a powerhouse, doesn't she? And I noticed that the tower on the house was not built yet. Interesting. Ooh, outfit change! No, okay, I needed to take a little bit of a break, I'm sorry, because I felt very dizzy all of a sudden. Maybe it was the camera work of the monster that threw me off, or maybe I'm just old. Or perhaps I was so disturbed by Molly eventually eating herself that I felt like, no. So I was very dizzy, I felt very hot in the outfit that I had, so here I am again. Hopefully you like this one too. I'm kidding. Anyway, Molly is finished, and now we are in the room of Edie and Swen. What's this?
I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time.
Well, you're your own person, aren't you? I always feel like with Junior, it's like, I would never call my kid Kimberly Jr. I mean, of course, it's a legacy, and it's honoring that legacy and that person that came before, and I appreciate that, but it's just not for me. And I feel like, okay, it's great that you honored me after someone else, but again, I'm my own person. Look at those cute little hats, though. All the same, but in different colors. What's this? Mole Man beneath the Finch? What? Whoa, 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 that's creepy.
Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious.
What? So was that actually fabricated, or was that true? Because you also, in these big old houses, they have lots of secret passageways that we have noticed, and people tend to live there. Oh no, that's my biggest fear. Like having a stranger inside of my house. Oh god. Oh god. Why was Mom mad? I mean, okay, that's kind of a creepy thing, but Mom and Edie do not seem to, well, maybe they get along, but they seem to have different opinions about a lot of things.
Edie knit me a new pair of gloves every year, just in time to replace the old ones.
Huge. What's this?
Louis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him.
Huh. What happened to Louis? I noticed that they had at least a funeral for Louis. What's this? Molly, we visited her. We have Barbara. Kelvin and Sam, I'm very curious about because one of them died very soon. Walter, he died when he was 7, right? 1 or 2. We have Walter. That's Swen and Edie. Then you have Dawn, Gus, Gregory, Louis, Milton, and Edith. That's me. Interesting.
Her room was like a museum.
Odin.
For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune. And misfortune.
That's why Odin. Oh, there you go.
Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse. His wife, Ingeborg, and their newborn son, Johan.
The family curse. Well, there definitely is a curse.
On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind. But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea.
At least he sank with his ship. I mean, a true captain goes with the ship, but I just don't think it's very safe to build your home on sea because it's not very durable. The seas are unpredictable, as we've seen. Shit.
Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island.
Oh, so she survived. She's her legacy. She's Odin's legacy, Edie. That's
Odin
why
Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery.
Huh. So that's why she's so close-knitted to this family. Makes sense.
His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
That's cute. Look at that. A young family. Interesting.
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
You can say that again. The original house sank. Edie is the sole survivor. Interesting. And she built the home with her husband Sven. And all that came after. Alright. Well, that's her dad. The Mysteries of Death and Thereafter. Is that Grumpy? It's one of the other. Huh. Why did the mom lock and seal away all of the rooms? Because of the monsters. The monsters.
When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed.
The one we saw.
She didn't.
The one we saw. So, does that mean dragon kills Finch? Strategy strikes Finch family. So, does that mean that Edie just really has a vivid imagination like Molly? Because she mentioned Edie would have believed Molly. Maybe they share that same vivid imagination together. But the mother of Edith is more realistic. Huh. This is cute. This is really nicely done, actually. That's a nice painting. 3-dimensional, it's beautiful. So, Sven was killed by the slide. Interesting. Imagine that's frustrating for the mother of Edith. I mean, fantasy, it's beautiful. I have that as well, creativity, but I imagine this would be frustrating.
Even in her 90s. Sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
I think your mother is just more grounded to the earth. At least, that's what I think. Oh, is that the nursery? Well, cool, that looks nice. Ugh. Even on the seat, man, even on the seat.
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife, Kay, left on the house was the pink bathroom.
The first wife?
It was a pretty big trace.
Yeah, you can say that again. She loved her pink. I mean, I do love a little pink moment myself, and I can only appreciate it, but it's a big mark. Okay, so what else? So it was the first wife. What happened to her? Did they... Hopefully they just got divorced. Oh. I guess we'll find out. There's a secret in this bathroom by Sven and Edie Finch.
There's a secret in this bathroom.
This is cute.
It's in the last place you would look.
It's in the last place?
It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
Oh, this is really cool. Really well done. Alright. What's this? Huh. Okay. Goodbye!
Ben gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
Goodbye, pink bathroom! Oh, no, I said goodbye! I don't want to go back in there! No! Ew, what was that? Ew, are those dead fish in the trash? Hold on. Oh, I thought those were... Okay, just tans. I thought dead fish. That's fine, too. Alright, let's go. So he got a camera. Sam is the son of Sven, I suppose, and Edie. Calvin Finch. Huh. That's the brother, right? Milton, he was here too. What happened to Milton? He's a very interesting character. I think I'm most intrigued with Milton because he was missing. Oh. We're at the divided station here. Oh, that's cute. Sam and Kelvin. So this was Sam's. Very patriotic. Enlist. Old Finch National Park. How cute are these boys? I never really wanted children, but lately, I don't know. I still need to have a partner first, but Fort Sam. We can go up in Fort Sam. Join the fight. Oh, okay. Fort Kelvin Command Center. This is a cute room. Hello? I cannot go there, apparently. Nope. Then we go down. What's this?
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin.
But he died when he was 7, right?
And that he never talked about him.
But they shared this room. Did Sam leave this room after Kelvin died? Oh, okay, so that's a hidden place. Let me check out something else here. So, Kelvin really enjoyed space, explored the universe. Maybe you want to be an astronaut.
I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
Kelvin. Oh.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch.
Oh dear.
The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
That was it. Oh gee, guys. He broke his leg.
My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did.
Oh. His mind was set, but that's... Oh man. Okay, this is gonna make me dizzy again. Fucking great. Love that. Can you get off? Can you get off the swing? I'm too old. Babe, what do you want me to do? Baby. Baby. Oh, there's somebody there? Or... I can see someone there, but... Oh, there you go. There you go.
At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't.
Oh, God.
I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Yeah, and I think he just did. He's going to. Oh, we're so close.
Sam! Calvin! Dinner's ready! Coming!
Are you gonna fly yet? Can you hurry this along? Can you jump to your beautiful death, I suppose? Because Mama's getting dizzy!
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do
Oh,
it.
he wanted to do it for a long time? No way.
I told him going around was impossible.
Oh no.
Maybe if I hadn't said that.
He wouldn't have done it. He wouldn't have tried.
Calvin, I'm not gonna tell you again.
Maybe if the wind hadn't picked up,
Oh.
then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it. I think he'd already made up his mind.
He was ready. Why was he ready to go?
That's what I want to remember about my brother.
This is disturbing. Oh, he's almost. Oh! No! No!
Today he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
He did.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
But he flew. Wow.
After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
I thought she would. You always wanted to fly?
Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
Yeah, I imagine that's pretty dark to be lying down here and to see your old brother's fort, his old space. Literally, space. I think that's pretty disturbing. I think she should have probably given him another room. But that's just me. Nah, you can't do that to a kid. Like, why would you let your surviving twin... Maybe it's a place of comfort, but he evidently did not want to set another foot inside of this room. He should have gotten another room. Bad, Edie! Bad! Alright, enough of this. Interesting stories to figure out what happened to all of them. That's pretty too. Alright. Can you maybe... Thank you. Okay, up we go apparently. Oh, also interesting. This is... Lots of hidden
The passages were a pretty tight fit.
Yeah.
They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
So no mole people, right? Ooh, wine. Hey, it's the wine cabinet! Oh, so I can go back if I want. But I don't. What's this? It's Barbara's.
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
With Bigfoot. How old was Barbara before she passed? She was a child star for 2 years, but then Hollywood decided to have enough of her.
I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
Yeah, to be denied? That's sad. Oh, she wasn't old either. She was how old? 16? Jesus, they all die quite young, don't they?
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
This is kind of gruesome too. Okay. Old Jack.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch.
Surprise ending. Love that.
As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been.
Washed up at 16.
But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Oh no. Come on.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Oh.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Oh, well, that's the motivation
I'm
she
hearing
needed.
frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I try...
No, I don't trust the
Hoodlums and
boyfriend.
Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
Oh,
came from the basement.
my
You're right.
God.
Also, I loved your delivery on that.
Okay, this
Why is the
guy.
basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding
Nice little
until
clue.
finally the key pops out.
Oh.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
Thanks for the hint, Barbs.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned.
What's in the basement?
So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue.
This is cool, though. Interesting
She
storytelling.
reached for the music box.
Oh God, do I have to do this? Keep twisting until
And
it
as
comes
she wound
out.
the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
The music! Fuck! Oh no. Oh no.
She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
Use it as a weapon. Use it as a weapon. Good girl. Good girl. What the hell is in the basement, man? It's always the bloody basement. Literally bloody! Hey! Get away from my boyfriend! Even though he's obnoxious.
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman Killer,
Oh,
Dr. Carl Hamill,
my-
who killed and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
Ah, no, 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 no. So that happened. No, that happened to my dad. Fuck. Fuck off. Fuck off. Come at me, bitch. I'm not scared of you, Hookman Killer. I got a crutch and I'll use it. Get out the way. Where's my bloody boyfriend? You know what? You can have him. He was not nice to me anyway.
The old fridge rattled and grew still.
Valhalla! Shit! I want to run towards it. Come on. No! No, I want to punch it! Oh dear. You son of a... You son of a... You deserve that one.
Rick?
This is not the time.
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your
You're an
streak.
asshole.
I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Break up with him!
Furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and
I'm breaking up with you. There you
She
go.
threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb,
The crutch?
have you seen my other crutch?
Nope.
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the Late Late Picture Show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter? What's going on up
The
there?
hooked killer still here. Okay, Walter's dead.
Hey, I'm coming up. But if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
God, not again. I still have my trusty weapon, though. Hey, it's another dining table now. But it is a story about her death. Oh my god, I want this chair. Can I, wait. Yeah! Yeah, baby! I'm sorry, I have to save little brother Walter. We're not gonna go back into the basement. Ooh, interesting. Little kitty Halloween decoration. Love that. Oh, it was not like that before. Can I get my trusted old booties? Ay, ay, ay! Bro, I'm not scared, you little hooky man. Captain Hook, meet Captain Crotch. Walter?
Walter.
I'm here.
There.
Walter, what are you doing?
Walter had vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Where is he?
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Barbara turned, saw the hookman, and...
Where's my brother?
was speechless.
I don't care!
He was quite smashing.
No! Get out of here! Where's my brother?
And he was. He couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Well, face me then!
There's gotta be another way out of here.
Gotta be another way out of here. I don't care! Let me face him! I'm not scared of him. Wait, of course. Passageway.
That night, she played her part beautifully.
She's a baddie, that's what she is. Where's Walter, though? This is Molly's room.
Molly's door hadn't been opened for years. The hinges grow.
Come on, knock him on his fucking head! Come on, knock him out! Again! Let it, yes! Woo, baby!
Moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
So that's why we got another saloon table, too. Oh, come on, what's wrong? Why is it not over yet? What do you mean? I killed him, didn't I? But I still haven't found Walter. Where was the baddie, though? Is he gone? He's gone!
Had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was...
Oh no. I should be scared, but I'm just ready to kick some ass, man.
At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
Oh, cool. Oh, there's multiple. Oh dear! She's very polite. What? What?
Monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen.
This is crutch mode.
She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life.
The scream.
I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter, hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box was all they ever found of her. Her ear.
Oh!
Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
Oh, ha ha! Ha ha! Nice pun!
Ah!
Every little bit of this is disturbing. Barbara, you're a real one. That might have been my favorite story.
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
She's a legend. Legacy. Barbara, you badass. I like that. I like the comic style of that. It was beautiful. I do really appreciate it that they tell a story very differently each time. It's very impressive. And this might have been my favorite. And Barbara, with the crutch, it was cool. It's disturbing what happened, though. I'm just wondering what's the truth and what is all fantasy. I don't know yet. I mean, was it actually Rick that killed her? Or was it the monsters? I mean, in this house, I'd not be surprised. Alright, Barbs. She has a street, Barb Street. Alright, Barbs, it's time to go. Oh, man. Washed up at 16. Can you just... She had a whole life ahead of her. This is just sad. Can I go here? No, I can go through the wine cabin.
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
Yep, I know now. Only found her ear. What happened to the rest of her? Poor Barbara. Alright. Now what?
It's funny. All those times I played with the music box and never found the basement key.
That's a hint. Alright. Let's do that. Thank you for that. I was wondering what to do next. No wonder this house scares you. There's a curse upon his family, even before Odin died. And it goes from generation to generation. I wonder what happened before with Odin. The music box is here. Okay. Keep turning until the key pops out. There you go. There you go. Alright, let's check out the bloody basement. Thanks, Barb. Thanks for the hint. Who's your favorite so far? Mine is definitely Barbara. But we'll see. So, Sven liked to make tunnels and puzzles here, did he not? But Mama did not want me to go here. Oh. Is this where he cut himself pretty badly?
Mom said the basement was off limits. Unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
Ah, maybe that's why. Mom seems very, very realistic. Edie, however, does not. Hey, it's the dragon slide. Okay.
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages.
It's a big space. Look at that. Alright, let's go here.
I thought maybe she was hiding presents.
Santa Claus! Okay, what's this? Oh.
It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
Is it a bunker? What is this? This family and its mysteries. Where am I? I can't see shit.
I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone.
Tunnel? Oh my god.
She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could.
Well, can you blame him? Did he leave the house? As Milton did. But Milton was missing. Walter does not. See.
If there's a pattern in all these stories...
Is this... bunker? This is like an apocalypse bunker.
I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
It's Walter's. It's Walter's. Oh. So Edie brought packages of food for him? Walter. 2005. So he lived to be an old man. Huh. This is a painting. This is not real. That's sad. Was he so scared to go up into the house? But why not leave altogether? Are they forever bound to this house? Alright, let's see.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years.
30 years. 30 years.
On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week. But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane.
Did it though? After the first
Having a
shave.
schedule, living for today. I always expected to be dead tomorrow.
Oh, and here we go.
But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything.
Look at the calendar.
Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly.
Almost. When was he so disturbed by Barbara's fate?
And then one day, everything just
2005.
stopped.
Oh, his hands are older too.
Whatever that thing was, it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid.
A nice detail on the hands, the old age marks.
It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting.
And eating, apparently.
I have to leave, while I still can.
Walter. Walter. Where do you want me to go, Walter? I can't go there. You want to leave, but you're not letting yourself leave. That's an issue. Walter? Can you maybe leave, Walter? Walter! Maybe go somewhere, Walter! Oh. There we go! Sorry, Walter, I thought you wanted to go the other way. It's fine. I have to leave while I still can. Well, let's go. Oh, even lower? Why was he so afraid? Of what was he so afraid? Well, goodbye, canned peaches. Toodle-a-dokey.
I know it's out there, somewhere.
What is?
Whatever killed Barbara
Ah.
and Molly.
Are we getting somewhere?
And Calvin.
It's the house, I think. I think it's just the house.
Maybe this is all a mistake.
Was he waiting to kill Walter?
But I need to stop living the same day. Even if it kills me.
What an impressive game. Great storytelling. Isn't it? Can I look? Oh, there you go.
Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it. I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food.
Oh. But
I don't mind if I only have a year left. Or a month.
or a day.
Or a single week. I'd be happy with one new day. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
A train? Was that his fate all along?
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
So, Dad was the mole in the basement? Is Dad what Edie told the newspaper? That was Walter? That's shitty. Was that the case? He died. He spent 30 years in that bunker alone, afraid, and then the final day he's like, I'm happy just to get out of here, to have one single day left, and he's not even gifted or honored one single day of freedom after he faced his fear. That's... A train killed him, but what's behind the train? This cannot be coincidence. It can't be. Oh, Walter, this is why you don't wait. I mean, sure, maybe if he had remained in the bunker, he would have died eventually inside the bunker.
I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me.
Oh, well, let's get fucking wrecked by a train, I suppose. Goodbye, Walter. At least you got the courage. You found your courage in the very end. Whatever good it gave you.
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter.
Mom seems the most
but
realistic.
If she never told me about an uncle under the house, I can only imagine what else she was hiding.
Peanut butter jelly time, apparently.
I don't want to make the same mistakes she made.
What happened to your mom? What happened that night in 2010?
Trying to bury something that's still alive. Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe two.
Milton.
I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself. And found out what happened to everyone else.
Very brave, Edith.
But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem.
I wonder what your story will be.
Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real.
Oh, Walter. But it doesn't go anywhere. It doesn't go anywhere. What is that? Train, how? Another quake destroyed it? What? I'm just having so much trouble trying to find out what is real and what is not.
I don't know if I should even be writing this.
Okay, nice seat there.
Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me.
I don't know, Edith. Okay, great.
But I thought you should know about your family.
Edith?
And the history you're a part of.
Where are you writing this to? Can I go here? Can I swim? Can I be a shark again? Can I? I don't think so. Huh. I'm wondering what that statue is. Edith, can we... Thank you. There's a hole there. No.
Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now.
You can say that again. I can't make sense of this yet, but I'm hoping to eventually.
I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
Maybe the house just messes with you. Makes you believe things there aren't there, but I don't think we can discredit their stories like that. What is that? What's in the distance? I feel there's some truth to their stories. Even though they seem nonsensical, it feels genuine. we are again.
And when you look at the house, it had that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness.
So much
Any
madness.
of it seems possible.
Yeah. You hit the nail on the head. Here we are again, my friend. Can we go here? Nope. Alright. What's that statue, though? Can we go to the statue? Where can we go? Oh, we might. We might go to the statue, actually.
I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it. What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
That's eerie. So we're at the cemetery now?
It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one.
Oh no. Oh no.
3 of the gerbils are mine, and 2 had been my fault.
Aye. Derpy Jr., Lucy, Daisy. Charlie was an old boy. Oh, it's a kitty cat. Chirpy. Coco. Coco wasn't here long. Tucker, Zoe. Oliver. Bob. Oh, Bob. Shadow. Christopher. Shotzi. And Bailey. Bailey got a good one. Oh, even a frog. Aw, can we fix you? Oh, Jesus.
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
Oh. It's the cat. Molly. Kelvin. Rest of them.
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea.
That's...
My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away.
I think it's good to remember the past, remember where you came from, but you can't get stuck in it. Oh. Oh. Well, that's tragic. As he sinks with his ship, his home.
She could see it poking out of the water at low tide.
So that's the home. The old home. That's even more disturbing. To have built your new home so close to the old, near the old, where your father forever lays buried there, along with the sea. Edie isn't right, is she? Like in the head, I feel. What do you want me to do? I can't seem to do much. I imagine we should do something here. Yet what? Oh, there you go.
Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night.
disturbing is this? Huh. Do we go back?
Edie's side was always easier for me to understand. But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from.
As do I. Sam...
Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better.
Yeah. Gregory, Sam, and Gus. Gregory doesn't get anything. He was only a year old. You're like, nah, you don't get a flag. Milton. Lost. A painter.
She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us.
Sanjay Kumar. I believe it's Finch. Huh.
There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now.
I imagine.
Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along.
I think you'd get the truth
For me
out
to
of your
come
mom.
back someday and find everything out for myself.
But Mom was the one who left us the key. So she wanted us to find out.
But looking back on it now, if she told me there was going to be so much climbing,
I would have not gone. I would have stayed in bed.
When I was 22 weeks pregnant.
That's who she's writing this to. A memoir. Fuck, be careful. Be careful. You have a child growing inside of you. Oh my god. Plot thickens. So she's writing this down for her unborn child. Can we go here? No, I think we have to go here. Do we? No. Oh, I can see a ladder there. Edith! Edith! You're pregnant!
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common.
I think they're the more realistic of the two. Or of them all. Milk. And Swen seemed to be very realistic as well. I don't know. I think you have to, because if you're both in a relationship and you're both like Edie, that's... you need someone who grounds you. I don't know.
They were both pretty intense.
Who am I to say how relationships work? Sam. Uncle Sam. The patriarch. So he left the room with his brother Kelvin and he went here, so he got a new room.
Instead of hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
Fearless or brave, one or the other. Kitty. Oh, with the squirrel. I saw the notebook there, but let me just explore his room a little further. Okay. Ticket. Airline ticket. Is Kay his wife? Or was she, I mean? Alright.
Sam spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
So not fearless then. Let's find out. Excuse me. I said let's find out! There you go. So, pictures it is this time. What?
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
Am I gonna have to shoot anything?
It's a hunting trip, Dawn. Shooting is strongly encouraged.
Shouldn't we be leaving?
Just want to get a shot of you, Dawn, then we can take off.
Not quite.
Well, I can't really do that because it's shit! There you go.
What?
Perfect.
There you go. Dawn
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it?
is the mother. She lived to 2016. I saw it.
Please just take the damn picture.
Hey, language.
Stricto. Oh, there you go.
I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the spirit. Okay, got it.
Dawn is
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
mommy.
Just be careful. That camera's older than you are.
Definitely should not have drunk all that coffee.
You're right, Dad. It's starting to clear up. Still freezing, though.
Okay, I'm trying to... Oh, there you go.
Aw.
Aw, that's cute.
Nothing quite like being outside.
Oh, no!
Hey!
That's a
Oh,
keeper.
no, that's cute.
Hold still while I take a picture of you.
I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Dawn. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Who?
Some guy who died.
Calvin?
Dawn, I'm being serious.
Brother?
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years.
What you been doing?
Dawn, don't you think you could find something more interesting to photograph?
No, not really.
Last time I was with my brother Calvin. Man, that was a great trip.
I'm sure it was.
Your grandpa Sven taught us how to fish, how to build a fire. We found an old logging trail. There were deer everywhere. I bet if I could remember where that trail was, we'd spot a buck for you in no time. Give me a minute to check the map.
Can I find a deer to shoot with my camera? That would be something else.
Let's see. Maybe. You don't need to waste any more film on me, kiddo.
I'm gonna do it anyway. What do you want me to waste it on then? I'm like spotting for a deer, but...
Dad!
Good eyes, Dawn.
Got it! I got it!
Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of you.
Oh, me?
Dad, I...
Just breathe. Turn off your imagination. Focus on your target. Let me get behind you.
Do I have to do this?
Dawn, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive, you'll need to be strong. Great shot,
Oh
Dawn!
my god! stop. You're not gonna take a picture. No. Are you serious?
I'm proud of you, Dawn. Always remember that, okay?
Oh, no. I don't know how I feel about this.
Sorry, Dawn. Just gotta reset the timer.
Oh my god, I gotta be quicker.
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally normal.
Shit.
Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about.
Dad!
Oh, come on! I'm sorry, but he had it coming.
Of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
I mean, it's tragic for the mother, but go stag. That should not be as funny to me as it is. Oh my god. It's just, I hate it when they hunt and they make a picture of their hunt for like their prey. I hate it. And no, I'm not too fond of hunting myself, and I know why people do it, but it's like, and to have this happen, it's poetry to me. Anyway. I'm sorry, Sam. So sorry. I feel sad for Mommy, but that's pretty much it. Holy crap. Oh, justice. I still feel sad for the stag, though, because he probably bled to death and was hurt, but oh well. Oh well. Meal ready to eat.
After Sam died, my mom and Edie got really close.
Oh, they did?
They both lost a lot.
So, I was under the impression that they did not get along, but they just had different point of views, and it does not necessarily mean you can't be close, I suppose. Gregory. That's the child who died after 1 year, wasn't it? Yeah. Seems he liked laughter. Gregory. What happened? Divorce? Sam? Kay.
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it.
I'm the baby. Oh,
I think he saw things the rest of us don't.
Look at the ducky. What? Mwah! Smooch! Smooch!
Think over, Gregory. It's time to... Hold on, sweetie.
It's the pink bathroom of Kay.
Hello? Sam, I told you I don't want to talk right now.
Wah! Rah! Oh!
I wonder what he saw. What his world was like.
That's magical! Oh my god! Da, 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 da. That's cute! Oh, sorry, astronaut. Oh, is that...
He reminded me so much of Calvin.
Yeah. Astronaut.
Lost in his imagination.
The music is everything.
Whatever it was, he saw.
Oh, the whale!
It sure made him happy.
Oh my god, I'm sorry, Mr. Whale. Go, I'll help you. There you go. Oh. Da, 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 da. The music is the best. na. Oh! Da da da. Can I get up there again? Yes! Oh! Again! Ah! I want to get up there! Yes!
It sounds. I worried about a baby being too happy. But I could feel him slipping away.
Oh. Sorry about that, Gregory.
I know you did everything you could. Maybe if I hadn't called that night.
Damn it. Hold on, I don't want Gregory to hear this.
Is it divorce you don't want him to hear?
I wish he could have told us.
No! No!
The world he saw.
No! No, 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 no! No, I'm gonna drown!
There's so much I don't understand. About Gregory. About everything.
It is magical,
You know what
isn't it?
happened wasn't your fault.
Oh, that's...
I'm sure he's happy. And he'd want you to be happy too.
Oh, man.
Good luck, Kay. Love, Sam.
Oh, that got me. That was beautiful. It's tragic, but it was beautiful, that segment. Oh, it happens so fast. You take your eye off your kid and oh my god. Oh, Jesus, how? So I wonder if they were already getting a divorce before this happened, but probably after losing Gregory. A loss of the child. A loss of your child. That will do it for you. Guys, that got me. Oh, I was wondering when I was gonna cry. Well, there... Gregory did it! Thanks, Gregory! Thank you! It's the cute smiling baby that did it!
I can't imagine my mom ever writing poetry, and yet...
Gus. We haven't seen much of Gus yet. A poem for Gus, her other brother.
A poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea. Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard.
Oh no. You're all... the prophecies. You're all making your own prophecies. Like, he'd be dead before he'd eat another mushroom. And now, before he saw a wedding.
My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart. tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met her, "We don't need a stepmom," were the words that I
now
remember.
pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
What is next? We go further up? I don't know. I'm just crashing them. Where do I go? Do I go behind? Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I know what happens here.
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined, and as a sign held up his middle finger.
Of course he did. Ah, of course he did! Oh no. The wind is gonna gust. Oh no. He's gonna...
The wind picked up, and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
The wind is picking up. Something is gonna crash. This boy right here will be underneath the trash! God damn it. Grab your kids, man. Just grab your kids. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool.
The rain came down in buckets then.
That's
No one
really
said
cool,
that nature might
guys.
destroy the tent our dad had crudely made.
It's the wind. We're the wind. That's impressive.
The thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, "Make the music louder."
I feel like the parents can be a little bit irresponsible. Just grab your child if he's not coming. Discipline him. It seems neglectful. Oh my god. Oh! No.
I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea, and foam. But I didn't. Until we found you.
Forgot about him. I'm sorry, Gus. You deserved better than that.
She never talked about him, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
Not Gregory, though. Nobody cares about Gregory anymore. Gus deserved better, man. Take care of your goddamn kids. I mean, in a history like that, you'd think they'd be more protective. Or, I'm not saying they're bad parents, but it seems neglectful to leave your kid out there. And even though it's close to the tent, when you feel the wind picking up, just go inside. Just take your kid and go inside. I don't understand. Can we climb? House rules. No playing outside without permission. No answering doors for strangers. No messes after dark. All chores before dark. Respect all others. Where do we go? I came from here, didn't I? I think I did. I don't think I should be here. No, this is Sam's place. Nobody cares about Sam. Maybe we can just use the door. Maybe that's a good idea. We cannot use the door because the door is sealed. Great. Then I think the only way is here. Can we not? Oh, we can. There you go.
My mom moved up to the loft after her brothers died.
At the time, it was as far away as she could get.
Oh, that's cute. Again, disturbing to let your kids share the same room with their past siblings still. I think that's disturbing. Holy Bible. Alright, let's check it out.
Religion was another thing my mom never talked about, but I think it helped her a lot after her dad died.
I hope it gave her some comfort at least. It's a dreadful family history.
She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
Sanjay. That's cute. Thank you. Where helping hands create safe places. Look at you. Fly to India, pack. Critical thinking. She's got a good head on her shoulders, doesn't she? Huh. Combined religion? Alright. Well, Mama's not there yet. Well,
my mom moved to India a week after graduation.
She is,
and
actually.
got a job teaching English. Louis was born a year later.
But Louis, like all the others, died. And Milton was lost.
When my dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go.
She came back.
I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back.
Oh, her children.
And to see kids in the house again.
I wonder where Milton is. I imagine
The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that.
So, when Dawn returned home, that is when the building of the tower started. Where we are headed now. Now, Odin, this is still disturbing to me. I mean, would you build a house that close to your own home? Your old home, sunk in the sea where your father passed and still lays to rest there? Swim in no same ocean. I don't know if I could.
And for a while, things were good. Almost normal.
Homeschool. Well, at least she made an effort. And she had a good mind, head on her shoulders. And I might be stuck. Oh no, there you go.
But it didn't last.
Never does it? Edith. Louis for the rules. Milton never really delivered his homework. To teach and learn 7 ways to create a fulfilling classroom. Oh, she was a writer too. Family. Relief efforts end in disaster. Scientific method, observation, question, research. It says experiment, data, conclusion. But it didn't last. Edith!
At the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle.
It's beautiful, but Edith, I'm kind of worried about you because you're with child, and I don't want you to trip and hurt yourself and your baby. But here we go, I suppose. A peeping hole for Milton.
After Milton disappeared, the only thing he left behind was a room full of paintings.
Our little artist. Can we get in? She didn't seal the window. Hey, Milton. You creeping here?
I think Edie was happy to finally have another painter in the family.
Aww. The door. Copied the door. Oh, that's cool. Milton, what happened to you? I know that Edie actually made those paintings of them. So they're both painters here. A castle. His castle. This is cute though. This is a cute area. Imagine having this to yourself as a child. Imagine having it now. That is gorgeous. Alright.
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
What happened to you, Milton? Oh, this is this! Okay, hold on. Achoo! This is so much work and it's always so impressive. Oh, wow! Inception. He makes the door. We saw the door. Can we go through the door? His way out. He traveled through the door. What happened to him? He went to Narnia, that's it.
When Milton disappeared.
The door is still there. Can we travel towards it? Through it? Milton!
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors.
Don't seal the doors. No, this is the door. What happened to you? Milton is still a mystery, isn't he? What do you think happened to him?
Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out.
Oh. Whatever Milton found in the house. Is Mom sealing the doors to lock away the grief that she feels? Or is there something else behind it? Alright, let's go up. Maybe we can find out more about Lewis.
Mom definitely blamed Edie, but I think Lewis blamed himself.
Alright, Milton.
After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the cannery.
Right, with the salmon. Lewis.
Everyone always told me to stay out of Lewis's room. Except Lewis.
Lewis didn't mind. Alright, let's go. This is a nice place. Though it doesn't seem very sturdy. I'd be afraid it all come crashing down with me in it. Oh, that's why they want me out. Okay. Well, this is
Lewis's room
chill.
Smelled very, very familiar. That part of him lived on.
I bet it did. Whoa. Well, look at the castle on top of the hill. Can we try a little bit of this? Hey, he has a PlayStation or something like it. Oh,
Lewis and I
Nintendo!
spent a lot of time playing games together, but he was surprisingly bad at them.
Oh, really?
He died
But
a lot.
they all die a lot here. At least he had fun, right? He seemed like a chill guy. What's this? Dawn. His mother?
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse.
Oh, did the
Newly
overdose.
sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life.
Oh! Ah! Ah!
He kept working at the cannery, but he withdrew part of himself. In our sessions, I saw the same behavior. His mind began to...
Can I have that? Can I have that?
Wonder.
What do you mean, wonder? I'm doing the fishing here!
I asked him to describe it. He said he started small, imagining a labyrinth. He'd feel his way about, when something moved. Bats. And toads.
I'm doing two things at once.
And things that have not names. He knew it was all in his head. But he took it very seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself.
I'm gonna chop my hand off if I go on like this.
But he found something more. I worried about him then. Daydreaming at the cannery.
Well, I'm still doing my job.
But he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused.
I sure am. Look at me. Look at me go.
Like a whole new Lewis. So I let him go on. I even encouraged him. It seemed very promising at first. He told me he'd made a new friend.
Doggy. Come on, doggy. These fucking fish. Doggy.
On the edge of a city he named Lewis Topia. He built the city up slowly, brick by brick. Then he made musicians.
This continues to impress me. The storytelling in every way is
songs
gorgeous.
for them to play. He talked about starting a band. And he was always humming something. Every day his imagination grew stronger.
Oh my gosh.
He no longer spoke at the cannery.
Just dreaming.
But his chopping was as reliable as ever.
I know, I'm the best.
Then one day it struck him that all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination. So he could do whatever he wished.
He could be king. He could be king. God.
He held an election for mayor.
Oh, smart, starting small, I suppose.
And he won.
Oh yeah. I would have been king immediately.
They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering.
Yeah, I did enough. He's like, I'm mayor, but now I'm out. This is impressive.
He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on.
The Conqueror. Lewis the Conqueror.
New Louisville.
Another new Louisville. I'ma crash this boat. I'ma crash this ship.
St. Louis.
Of course.
He started drifting away from our reality.
I'm fine. I'm doing 5 things at once. There you go.
Minneapolis. Until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery.
Oh. just kept on going?
Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Lewis kept sailing on.
Oh, hi, Mom. Listen, I'm busy chopping! I'm chopping, woman! Conquering cities and chopping at the same time.
In Lewisburg, he heard rumors of a...
Oh, we can be LGBT here? Hell yeah! Let's go, beautiful prince!
beautiful prince.
Wow, that's beautiful. Wow.
The prince was on his own quest for...
Radiant rainbows, baby! Hell yeah, rainbow time!
Radiant rainbows.
Listen, I want this to be a happy tale at least, somewhat. Wow. Wow! I love this. I love it! Guys! Ah, no! I killed the rainbow! Electric. Silver harp. Silver harp. Let's go. Let's be magical about this.
Silver harp.
Oh, wow. This is magical. This is such a magical game. Meanwhile, I'm chopping the fish. No, I forgot the last
traits
one!
led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon.
Where he met his prince, right? No?
Even then, his logic remained sound.
Oh, I met the prince! I have the prince! Oh, don't run for me!
It was all in his imagination.
Oh! 3 at once. 3 at once. Ah! Chop him! Chop him! Oh, come on! Those throaties at me.
Having created it.
Alright, let me chop them. There you go. I chopped them.
In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king.
God. Told you I would have started with God. I'm more ambitious than Lewis
Someone
is.
who's never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming.
I suppose it is.
And then it struck him that the real Lewis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace. My imagination is as real as my body, he told me. It was hard to argue with him.
It is. I see a lot of Lewis in myself, and it's kind of frightening now. Oh. I want to go back to the pretty door, though. What happened? What happened? Lewis? This is my locker.
He began to forget the world we know. I think it pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker.
Lewis?
He began to despise the man with a royal contempt.
Lewis? Lewis. Hey. You're not doing it. Oh no. Oh no. Lewis.
I still thought I could save him.
But you didn't.
Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder. The palace would be packed with his companions.
Wow. Oh my my god. Of course the dreams is better than this actual life.
Including
Look
the
at
wise
it.
Calico who'd insisted on advising him.
Oh my god, look at Molly! Molly's here! Hey girl! This is fantastical.
His prince waiting, holding his crown. There was only one thing left to do.
Chop some more fish! Look at all the fish. Oh no! No! Oh, come on! Oh, come on!
Bend down his head.
Every time they get me. Lewis! Lewis!
And the rest I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
I wish I could have met him too. These stories, they grip you and they won't let go. That was another world all of itself. That was beautiful, but they get you every time. Every goddamn time.
On the way back from Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie.
Is Edie
I'm
the
not
evil
sure if
one?
she wanted to make it easier or harder.
Hello?
I wish we'd stayed. But I understand why we left.
It's their own little place. Their own little sanction, I guess.
My mom ended up leaving everything behind.
Why did they leave so suddenly? Oh, that was his fault. Oh, yeah. Sanjay. That belonged to him.
What happened that night had been coming for a long time.
What happened?
Maybe it should have come sooner.
Edith. Here we go. This is it. I think this might be it.
But it had to end one way or another.
Oh, pretty.
All that's left now is to tell you about that last night.
What happens, Edith? Norwegian folk tales. What did happen? Well, let's find out. We started with that on the ferry.
That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. until supper when she raised her glass and said,
"To our final night together, and all our final nights apart."
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
Thanks, bye! So Edie wants to remain in the home.
The power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles. When my mom sealed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance.
Oh. I suppose she did not.
Or that Edie had a key to it.
But that is where everyone was...
That thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house.
When will it end?
Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories. I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight. We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning, okay?
Okay.
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born. That night, the tide went way, way out. It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean. They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years.
The whole house came back up.
God, it smelled awful.
I understand, I bet.
You know, I've seen that house every day of my life.
I know.
But I never thought I'd go back to it. When the fog rolled in, I lost my way.
Edie. What happened?
I got turned around. I started seeing things.
The stag. It's been here since the beginning.
Things I'd forgotten had ever existed.
A bit?
But when I saw them, they felt like old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me.
The stove?
Or maybe I came back to them.
Odin? You out here, buddy? Daddy? Daddy? Don't startle me, Daddy.
Things I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
Oh, come on!
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it! Let go!
I want to read it! Let go, please.
I kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car.
Oh, come on, Mommy. She's trying to protect her child, and I honor her for that.
I never saw Great Grandma Edie again.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
The next morning, the van came to pick her up, but she was already gone.
I knew it. She was never going to leave the house.
After that, we moved around a lot.
Don't we all love
We both tried to make the best of it.
We all love doing this, don't we?
few years went by.
6, if I'm correct. This is beautiful imagery.
My mom didn't like to talk about it. But she started getting sick a lot.
Oh.
The rest happened pretty quickly. She got better for a while.
Dawn.
And then she didn't.
And she's left alone.
And then I was alone. The last Finch left alive.
Such a big family. To be lost.
Until I found out about you. I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this. If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things.
But we're limited.
But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes.
With the limited time we have.
And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is.
What's that in the distance?
This journal was supposed to be for you.
Is this the birth canal? I think it might be.
And I hope you'll never see it. I just want to meet you.
I think it is.
And tell you all these stories myself.
It might be.
But I guess if you're reading this now, things didn't work out that way.
God damn it. God damn it, no. No. Edith.
This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
She died in childbirth? Oh man. I was worried that would happen. I mean, I wondered what Edith's death was going to be, and her entire story felt like a goodbye note before she could even welcome her own child. I assume she died birthing the child. And this is the kid having her notebook still and reading all about it. I do wonder what Edie found in that old home. That's such a mystery. But Milton. All of these stories, this entire family has suffered so much. There's so much pain, but then again, there's also so much beauty. There's so much beauty in this story. It's so bittersweet. It was wonderful, wasn't it? Wasn't it? God, guys. I did not expect this. I expected a mystery, but the storytelling, the way the story was framed with each individual, each family member, it was very well done. This game is very well done. I think it's good I did it in one sitting. So you can really let everything sink in. I'm speechless. Normally I have a lot more to say, but now I'm just speechless because the story gripped me. I don't know what story affected me the most. I think the baby got me, because it's a baby, goddammit. But I really liked Barbara's story because she was so very brave to me, and I wonder, what is the curse? What's the curse? Is the home the curse? But even Odin, before the new home was built, the family was cursed from the beginning. I wonder what got them. And I wonder what will happen to Edith's son now, because he has the same genes. He carries the same family's curse. And I'm worried for him. And I'm wondering what his fate will be. I'm afraid it's a tragic one. Hi. Alright. It's been a minute since I actively played Edith Finch, and by a minute I mean like a day. And I had felt that I had not proficiently enough explained the feelings that I had after playing Edith Finch. So I have actively sat with my thoughts and just really thought about what I had experienced while playing this game. What did I experience? What did I actively witness playing this game? So I've been sitting with my thoughts a little bit, and I have a couple of notes. And I have a couple of notes for each family member that I wish to actively share with you. So another section, perhaps this is a game that you just really have to sit with your thoughts a little bit and then think about what actually happened while you played the game. It was a long sit, and I did not feel overwhelmed playing it. There was a lot going on. I truly wanted to make my feelings known and my theory about what actually happened in that house with Edith Finch and the Finches all together. What exactly is this game about? Gaming for me has always been a way of escapism. Escaping school, homework, my home situation, work even. The life that just wasn't really as exciting as the stories that I found in books, movies, and of course games. Gaming was always a very interactive way to experience stories for me. So the story of Edith Finch is absolutely beautiful, wonderful, and yet very terrifying to me at the same time. Its use of text and imagery was incredibly beautiful and well done. It was beautiful and wondrous enough to sweep you away and actually make you forget that in each of the family member stories there's an inevitable death waiting to happen. For example, whilst being with Gregory, you're so enraptured by his own wondrous world with his bright toys and wonderful music that you forget that he's alone, unsupervised, in a filled bathtub while he's a baby. But I feel there is one family member that might be the biggest threat of them all, even bigger than said curse and the biggest problem that they have in their midst. Like Edith herself, our protagonist, eventually mentions on the beach.
But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real.
I picked up a couple of things during my gameplay that truly rubbed me the wrong way. I realized that this family member is honestly really disturbing. I am of course talking about Edith Finch, Sr. Edie Finch, grandmother, the matriarch of the family. So I'm going to add up all of the things that I found in my gameplay that truly sort of felt really eerie and disturbing to me as I learned more about Edie and her relationship with all of the family members, and even more, the relationship she had with her family's curse, or her obsession with it, rather. Yeah, she obsessed. The first thing I noticed and found obviously very odd were of course the sealed rooms. I noticed they went back decades, family members being long dead before Edith, again our protagonist, was even born. The rooms were exactly the same after each of the family members died. I've heard of families doing that, but not in this extreme case. Nothing like this. Instead of eventually moving on from their deaths and eventually making room for the new generations that were coming to occupy the rooms, they instead built upon the home and made it bigger and bigger, while the home itself simply became an eerie museum or tomb of the family's curse. A constant reminder of the many deaths of the family that occurred there. It is simply not a great place to live. As we have learned, Dawn, Edith's mother, eventually sealed these rooms.
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
She's obviously the more logical one in the family, especially compared to her for her grandmother, Edith, with her wondrous stories. What struck me while playing as Molly, the first family member that we actively learned their story from, was that Molly mentioned she was sent to bed without dinner. And while this was not uncommon, a punishment, especially in a time like that, but it did not make sense to me why Molly had toxic berries accessible in her room. Mistletoe, toxic berries, they should not be in a child's room. Molly, being so hungry, she tries to eat everything in her room. The toothpaste, the stale carrot. Thankfully, she did not eat the fish, but eventually she eats the berries, which I believe are toxic. And after eating those berries, she actually went in some sort of illusional state, a trip where she became a cat. We became a hawk eating bunnies, and eventually a very odd-looking shark. That was amazing. And then eventually, we become the monster that is waiting to eat Molly herself, where she mentions that she just knows she'll be delicious. I don't think it was the monster that killed her. I think it was the toxic berries that Edie had decorated in her room. The second thing that truly rubbed me the wrong way, and where I saw an active fault in Edie's parenting style, was how she let Sam live in the room he shared with his brother Calvin after Calvin tragically passed. She did nothing to change the room. She didn't give Sam any comfort or give him another room, not looking out for his health or his well-being. No, she instead seals the room and lets Sam live there, probably traumatized by the death of his dead twin, until he was 18 years old. Looking death in the face every time he wakes up. Instead of prioritizing her living child and his well-being, she prioritized sealing off the room, Calvin's section, so she could have her eerie collection of dead children on display. Which I feel is just absolutely disgusting to me. Prioritize your living child's well-being. I mean, this is pretty much a very big occurrence in the family. They're confronted with death constantly, living inside of that home, inside of this tomb, in this eerie collection, mosaic of their dead family members. They're confronted with death and the curse every single day. How do you move on from that? I don't think you can. Is it any wonder why Dawn wanted to get the hell out of there eventually? I mean, can you blame her?
I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight.
Speaking of Dawn, it is the same thing with her room. Having to share it with her deceased brothers, things and cribs and beds, it's no good. Gregory's crib is filled with rubber ducks and bath bubbles after he died drowning in a bathtub. Seems sort of disrespectful to me, Edie. I don't know what you're doing. Gus' memorial is also there. And you expect Dawn to sleep between the beds? Dawn eventually moves up to the loft to get away from it just a little bit. But again, she is forced to share the same space with her dead brothers. Every single day. Just give them new rooms, man. Like, Am I crazy? Let us talk about Barbara, Edie's second daughter after Molly. So the child star.
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
And how she was actually actively murdered inside of the house. I honestly believe that the boyfriend did it, though we have no proof. I mean, there's no trace of him afterwards either. We only find like an earpiece of Barbara in the music box, which is also very tragic, but the boyfriend is nowhere to be found. I believe he's simply, well, maybe they had an argument, things escalated, he murdered her, and he skipped town. Can't be here. He would at least be a suspect, so that is my theory. The thing that bugs me more though, again, is Edie's treatment of everything. Of her daughter's death. The comic we find in Barbara's room is an active display or a parody of Barbara's actual death, her murder.
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Which again, I feel is very disrespectful. Why would you make a comic about a girl who was tragically killed inside of her own home? And what struck me the most, I realized this after I sat down for a while and actually processed everything about the game. And this was a thing that really disturbed me. The comic knows so many personal details about the home, the music box, the key to the basement. Only a family member living inside of that house could have known about this. So, someone went to the publishing company and shared information about the home and Barbara's story so the comic could be made. And who just loves talking to the press and the newspapers?
Summer, they evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity.
You guessed it! Our very own Edie Finch! Who likes a lot of attention put on the family's curse? Edie. Once again, it's almost her legacy. The fact that she shared that information, the information about how her own daughter was brutally murdered inside of her home? For what? To have it put in a campy comic book? I mean, no offense to comic books, they're great, but this one in particularly. The death of your daughter. And keeping that comic book inside of your deceased daughter's room, almost like a trophy. Edie, what are you doing? Also, inside of the newspapers, let's talk about the Mole Man. The Mole Man! I know now why Dawn was so very upset with Edie when that article came out. Because Edie, she was talking about her son Walter living inside of a bunker underneath the home for decades after being traumatized, witnessing his own sister's Barbara's murder.
Hiding under his bed the whole time.
And instead of giving him and getting him the help that he needs, she feeds into it. She allows him to remain in the bunker for decades. Because it's a good story, right? So she does not only seek help for him, does not prioritize his well-being. No, letting him live inside of that bunker for ages, like that wasn't enough. No, she goes one step further and makes fun of him in the newspaper. She makes fun of him and she calls him the Mole Man. The audacity. Parent of the year, everybody. Parent of the year. Poor Walter.
Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly.
The monster is Edie. Sven, her husband, died by a dragon. Fantastic tale. Is it true?
When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed.
Okay, Edie. Okay. I can see why Dawn would be very frustrated with her. I would be very frustrated with my grandmother. So, what is logical and what is fictional? What is imaginary? Edith Finch is obsessed with the family curse. It all started with Odin, her father, coming from Norway to escape the same curse that apparently haunts them still today. In hopes to get rid of the curse, he built his new home in the sea. which is a questionable act all of itself. Like, what are you doing? Are you trying to get rid of the curse, or are you welcoming it? Anyway, the curse apparently did follow the family, and the new home sank all the way to the bottom, and Odin along with it, leaving Edie and her husband Sven to build a new home, right in view of the old one, where Daddy Dearest sank down to his death. Cool, right? That's what we do here. That's totally logical and healthy. Totally. Leaving Edie and her husband Sven to build a new home, which we get to explore. I think her obsession with the family curse and handling down that obsession to each new generation is what eventually caused their downfall. Perhaps there was really never a curse, just their strong belief of it. One thing I noticed about the Finches is that they are truly, truly careless in every way possible. It's like they wear death as a trophy, as a medal. I feel like their mindset is almost like, you know, if it's gonna happen anyway, death is coming, well, why would we make precautions? Why be safe? Why not be careless? It's gonna come to us anyway. Which it did. Often. All the time. Why leave a baby unsupervised inside of a bathroom? I'm sorry, Sam. Whatever you wanted to say to Kay and to reassure her, saying that it's not her fault for leaving a baby unsupervised inside of a bathtub, I don't buy it. You don't leave your child alone in a bathtub. You don't. Especially not a baby. It's neglectful. It's neglect. It's the same thing with his other son, Gus. Why leave him on a beach in a storm? A storm is brewing. Why not take him and go inside? Why leave him there alone on the beach? It's careless. Again, it's neglectful. This makes me so mad. It just makes me so angry because I feel like a lot of deaths could have been avoided if they just had been careful enough. If they actually gave a crap. Gus was angry with his father Sam because he remarried. Gus did not need his stepmother. Why would he? So instead of actively joining the wedding, he instead preferred to play with his kite. Sam lets him do whatever. Perhaps he's angry himself, or he simply does not care enough. And well, we all know what happened after. Neglect. Neglect.
I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea, and foam. But I didn't. Until we found you.
Also, why build a swing right near a cliff? If Kelvin didn't fly far enough to be killed by the rocks, he surely would have perished being pierced by that fence. It's not child-friendly! It sure ain't child-friendly, guys! Sam's hunting trip with Dawn. It first seems very peaceful, but after shooting the deer, why not check if it's actively dead? Dad, it's still twitching. Oh, that's normal.
Try not to think about
Dad! Why not check? Why not be safe? Careless. And a little deserved, if you ask me. Also, I noticed now that both Kelvin and Sam, the twins, both died falling off a cliff. Oh, even Edith herself, our protagonist, is extremely careless as well. She's climbing, crawling everywhere. She's up trees, she's up on roofs, while she's 22 weeks pregnant. One slip is all it takes. On another note completely, Lewis's death was probably the most beautiful to play through. His story was incredibly wonderful and relatable at the same time, which is what makes it most terrifying to me. It was truly the most beautiful section in the game. But if you haven't had a dead-end job yourself, where every day is the same as the last and you're just making it through it, you're very lucky. I mean, how many of us slipped inside of a daydream to get through the day, imagining all wondrous worlds, to simply get away from your own boring, perhaps even dreadful existence at that time? I sure have. A lot. I think that is why gaming has always been a way of escaping to me. The stories. It was different. It was better. So, Lewis's story actually got to me pretty hard. after thinking about it, he felt so relatable to me. I related to him. I think many of us do. I also felt so much more than a simple number in my company. I do feel so much more. I do wonder if Lewis perhaps suffered from schizophrenia, where having a separation from reality and imagination is very hard. It's almost impossible to separate then. I also wonder if Edith Finch had the same affliction as well. At the very end of Lewis's story, when he lays down his head, you can see the black and yellow stripe, the same one we saw sliced off the heads of the fish. I think we know what happened. Another thing that truly bothered me was the cemetery. Edie wanted to make sure the cemetery was done before the home because she was super convinced that the family curse would get her family eventually. Which is a great mindset to have. Like, build a cemetery, we're all gonna die. You'll probably be lying there before you get in the home, so I got you, babe. It's also a great thing to build your location of the new home right in view of the old home where your daddy perished. That's super healthy, right? Super healthy. What surprises me is how quick Edie moves. Because Lewis wasn't dead for like maybe a week before that eventual night happened where Dawn and Edith actually leave. There was already a crown placed on Lewis's grave. Don't get me started on her portraits either, man. Don't get me started.
The last time I was in Edith Sr.'s room, I was 10 and she was painting my portrait.
What does remain a mystery to me is Milton. It's the one mystery I just really can't wrap my head around it. The only family member that I just don't have an explanation for. It was like the house swallowed him whole. I wondered, we see a lot of paintings from Milton in the secret passageways we crawl through. Did he perhaps get stuck inside of these secret passageways? Perhaps he found a door, but he could not find his way out. So the house really did swallow him up whole. I don't know what happened to him, but I think he got lost inside of the house. Dawn sealed the rooms after Milton's disappearance. Dawn argues with Edie on the very last night before they leave. Dawn wants to leave the house, which I cannot truly blame her for. I mean, I would be gone in an instant. I would not even have come back. But she didn't really have much of a choice. But again, leaving is probably the best thing she could have done with her lost remaining child at this point. You can't live inside of a tomb. Edie has no intention of leaving. She's bound forever to the house and the family curse. So, the next morning...
The next morning, the van came to pick her up, but she was already gone. After that, we moved around a lot.
Edie's mother, Dawn, dies eventually. And Edith, our protagonist, is left all alone. She's left with a lot of questions, and she, of course, like we get to explore with her together, she explores the house of her family members looking for answers. We eventually find out that Edith actually has a secret of her own, and that she is pregnant. 22 weeks to be exact. And I think that Edith should have burned the notebook. Let the old curse simply die with her. She gives birth to her son, and she herself dies in childbirth. Or at least it is heavily implied that she dies in childbirth. Which is obviously incredibly heartbreaking, and it leaves us with her son. Now beginning the circle anew and exploring the house. Looking for its history and answers. I think Dawn had a hold of the right end of the stick. Leaving, not looking back. Leave that house and the curse behind. Begin anew. Again, Edith should have burnt the notebook. To wrap all of this up, because I know it's a long one. It's a good sign though. It means I thoroughly enjoyed the game. But to wrap everything up, I believe it is not so much the curse, but the way the family reacted to the curse and dealt with said curse that caused so many of their deaths to occur, almost leading to the very end of their family line. Neglect, carelessness, and their obsession with this curse, it played a pretty big factor in a lot of their deaths. If they had only made precautions, had been safer, had not acted so carelessly, and all of that, because the curse had been passed along from generation to generation, which makes me believe that Edith Finch, is a villain. And if not a villain, then she's at least a very, very questionable parenting figure, putting the family legacy of the curse above her actively living family members. And their well-beings seems pretty bad to me. So, is the curse actually real, or is it simply a chained event of the actions of said family members that truly caused all of their deaths? I still don't know. I think they're entwined. I think they're a combination of the two. What I do know is that this game has been truly, as you might have noticed, thought-provoking. It makes you look at death in numerous different lights, through numerous different stories. Having to make peace with death, coming to terms with it, or in the end, be utterly consumed by it. Perhaps it teaches us not to take life for granted, to enjoy the little moments that make life worth living, and not throwing your life away or become careless with it. Perhaps it makes you realize just how truly precious life really is. This is why Lewis the Cannery Worker was just as wonderful as Lewis the King. Perhaps your life might not seem so special or extraordinary, but I think it's a gift nonetheless. So, how about we not squander it?